Hi YouTube, welcome to a very first Wheldale Locomotion depot. My name is Jordan and this is the first video of this layout of updates, reviews, how-to videos, running sessions, all sorts. This layout is based on nothing, it's just purely half heritage and mainline depot where heritage locomotives come to visit and mainline locomotives are being prepared or coming from railway tours or other railway services, that sort of thing. So I hope you enjoy this video and let's go from here. Okay, I think I should explain why I want to make YouTube videos based on this layout. Well, put it simply, I've been inspired by a lot of YouTubers lately. Well, not lately, most of like last 10 years, because I've been into this hobby for, well, a good part of 15 or 17 years of my life, and this is probably the first or the start of many update videos of a double gauge layout, because I've always wanted to do these things, because like all these YouTubers are doing like update videos, how-to videos and running sessions, and I've always wanted to do that, but I never had the time until now. And this is the first of many, I hope, where I show you and how I approach building a model railway layout, because I would like to show or give people an idea of just simply building a hobby, and that's how I want to do it. I don't know if you know, but this is not my first layout. My first layout was Wheldale Railway. Now that layout was analog, not DCC. It was just a running around layout, and that table was built when I was 15, and it lasted like 5 or 6 years of its life. That layout had a lot of interesting things on it. It had working LED lights, had a lot of buildings, it was a small village, and a lot of scenery. And it was my first layout, like doing all those things properly. And it was really good. And if you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube, I guarantee you, on my channel. If you just type Wheldale Railway, you can find all those videos. And it's like Wheldale at night, Wheldale grand opening, Wheldale LNER, or Wheldale Thomas and Friends, that sort of thing. Plenty of videos on there. This layout is portable. It's more, I can take it anywhere I want. You know, I take it to expeditions, or I'll be like moving out or something like that. And simply, I can just take it apart and just put it away. For example, if I start here, if we move left slowly, just slowly pass through the engines, right, and pass through the tunnel, and over here, this is where the locomotives or rolling stock get changed or swapped over or reversed back. And this part of wood here, and that, if you see that leg, if I remove that leg, basically that folds right down and it goes underneath the table. Basically, it's easy to lift and I can just take it away. And the legs here, I don't know what these are called, I forgot what they're called, but these are folding legs or something, and basically I can just fold them up, put them away along with the table, and just store it or take it to expeditions. Quite simple. Okay, I think I should explain what I'm using for a DCC system. I'm using the NCE Power Cab, which is from America. I bought this from Digitrains because I asked a simple and easy controller for beginners like me, and basically it's just all basic really. I really like it. One, I wanted to have a solid connection to my layout, and two, I didn't want a Wi-Fi system because I thought it might be a bit faffy and messy, so I thought this might be more easy and more simple. It's quite basic really. That one there, that's directions. You can click forward or reverse. You see that there? Reverse, forward. This is like the speed control. Basically you can just move forward fast, going up, If you want to slow down, just go down like that. That increases speed, like going 10 knots or something. That just, basically that, similar to that, just increased buttons, but I prefer using that. Over here, we got the horn, whistle, we got the bell, which I think is used for American locomotives, but this is a British layout. Headlights, options, emergency stop, where you can, if the locomotive is going to derail or crash, you can click emergency stop straight away, just like that. That's the recall button. Now, if you select a locomotive over a locomotive that you're not using anymore, but you want to go back to that previous locomotive, all you have to do is just click recall, and it goes straight back to the previous locomotive you over-selected, if you like. This one here, this is where you select locomotives. All you do is you select locomotives and type the numbers on the locomotives you put or written on the numbers. These are the functions, basically. Down here, if you click shift, there's more functions, about 12 functions in total on this controller. That's just setup, clear, add and delete. That button there is a program where you can go through the controller. Basically, you can add locomotives like DCC decoders or sound decoders. That button there, that is just involved with the speed. So yeah, I'll show you how it works. So if I click 1, hold on, class 8. So if I click that, there we go. Long whistle. Very good. It's a great controller, but there's only one downside with it. It's limited to 12 functions for DCC sound locomotives. And like, I can't access beyond 12. Like, for example, that class 8 there, that's only got 9 functions. And these 4 locomotives here, they've got at least 17 functions. And so I can't access it through this. So, let me switch that off. There we go. So I bought another controller where it's even more simpler, more easy to use, I think. Basically, I'll show you how it works. Basically, if you see that dot there next to 6, that indicates it's forward. So if I want to reverse, click direction, and that dot there goes to number 2. So it's just all basic. And go back to directions again, hit straight back to 6, which is going forward. And again, the select button, that's the shift where you can access the beyond more functions. So if I show you how it works, click 1, that's the Duchess. So in order for me to access these functions, what I need to do is I need to click shift once, and there's the dot. Now that dot tells me it's access to 11 up to 20. So if I click 1, which will be 11, that's how it works. And if I click twice, the dot there next to 3, I can access to 23. Well, basically that train there's got 28 functions. So if I click, which would be 21, and you can hear the background noise. So yeah, it's very basic really. So if I just switch that off. There we go. Alright, just switch the sound off. So yeah, the controllers are great, easy to use, and the good thing is, right, I got 2 controllers, right, and you know, if I took them to an expedition layout, and if someone wants to help me or control a locomotive, I got 2 controllers where I can operate 2 locomotives on 2 different tracks, basically. So yeah, so that's my DCC system. Okay, I should explain what I'm going to do next for like scenery, LED lights, and also point motors, all that stuff. First thing first, I'm going to do, I'm going to add point motors, which are four I got. I think they're going to be Gauge Master or Pico, which are going to be like, or depending on what they're going to be suitable on this layout, you know, I'm going to move it about, and I don't want like the point motors underneath to be messed about or cut off, that sort of thing. Yeah. LED lights will come next after the point motors. For example, the engine shed here will have LED lights inside and out. I don't know yet how I'm going to do that. That's another day. But definitely it's going to have some LED lights. And also, I'm planning to have a little fire somewhere around here where like drivers or firemen or crew, whatever, can just be outside just sitting around the fire. I'm going to add a signal box. There's going to be definitely a little light, LED light inside, and also a bit of a signal box interior. And next to that signal box, I'm planning to add one of my old vans from my previous layout, a network rail van. So I can add that to this layout. There's going to be some not railroad, but railway yard lights to add. Probably going to add one here, and maybe down there, but we'll have to wait and see. Once the LED lights are installed, I'm going to do the ballast. For example, here, the steam locomotive depot, that's going to have like cold and ash ballast on this track here. So basically, there's going to be like a steam locomotive depot, like Loughborough and Great Central Railway, Severn Valley or Keighley-Worth Valley Railway. You know, just to make it like a steam locomotive depot. So yeah. Now the black ballast is going to be up to here, right there, including this siding track here. That's going to have black ballast. Where my hand is now, all this way, and also the diesel locomotive depot, there's going to be grey ballast to add. So basically that side in there, this track here up to here, where diesel locomotives are, there's going to be grey ballast. And also I'm going to add a diesel locomotive depot. I think it's going to be the Hornby one. So I'm planning to repaint it or give it a better look and add some LED lights to it. So yeah. What else? The buffers will have LED lights as well. I don't know which ones yet or what I will add. That's another day to see. So that's a definite. Over here, this is either going to be a bridge or a tunnel. If it's going to be a tunnel, there's going to be a lot of scenery. Like a bit like wildlife, just a bit of hill. It's not a big hill, just a small hill, simple one. Little trees and little wildlife, that sort of thing. If it's going to be a bridge, what I'm going to do is I want to make a road here. Then I want to make a pavement here, where like a bit of a brick wall here, where train spotters are taking pictures of locomotives on this depot, and I want some like halfway where cars are just passing through by, and also add some street lights to it. So that's the plan. Also, this part of wood here, I'm going to paint it first. I'm going to paint it brown or earth colour, like mud, just to make it like you know, I want to add some static grass to it, that sort of thing. So yeah, same for this. I don't know about this path. I might well, this little part here, yeah, I might add a bit of paint, mud here, but I might add some like ballast, you know, make it like railway look, or a bit muck or muddy, all that stuff. You know, just like railway workers just walking by on the track. So yeah, so that's the plan so far. Okay, now that's it for the video. There'll be a small running session video coming up soon, and I hope you enjoy this video. For future coming videos, I'm not going to do it a weekly or monthly basis. I'm only going to do it my own time, my own pace, because I've got work and I've got my own life and social life, that side of things. But I hope you enjoy this video, and leave a comment and put a like, and I hope I can show you what I can approach this layout. So bye for now.